Olo. Olo. Olo.
Hello?
Olo.
Hello? Guess who's on her new PC? It's me. I am them. I am on my new PC. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, you were all And
insane.
I just realized I didn't put any mascara on. Dang it. I mean, I have a little bit left over from like yesterday, but it has taken me so long to put all my crap from my other computer onto this computer. I had no idea it was gonna take so long. Oh my gosh.
Olo.
And bless
Olo.
sweet little Auden for sitting in front of the TV for hours so I could finish it up because I was so close today. I was like, there's no way. I don't want to get, because I had to unplug all my stuff out of my laptop and plug it all into the PC, the new PC. And I was like, I don't want to replug in all my crap. I've got to get this done. So, get off your computer. You'll dent the case. Okay. So first of all, I want to give shout outs to everybody for being here. We've got Fresh, we've got Rumi, Vosh. How are you, Vosh? I owe you a song. I owe you a Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Barnes, Jimmy Dean. Oh my gosh. Also, I don't feel like my camera looks quite the same. I don't love the camera, like the color I have on the camera right now, but it's just gonna take some tweaking. I don't know. Maybe it's just my computer screen. I feel like I look a little washed out and drab, but, okay, so, oh, and Endymium, how are you? Good to see you. And Jordachi, and Hayes, and Gamey Grandpa. Look at all you guys. Oh, what is Olo? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you guys to hear that. That's for my ears only. Sorry. See, I'm figuring this all out. So I have a thing that happens when.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I have a thing that happens when. Oh shoot, but I'm gonna have to. How do I mute that? So when somebody new comes into chat, I have that play so I don't miss anybody. But I don't want you guys to hear it every time somebody comes into chat. So, but the problem is I've got, you know what? I know how to fix it. Because that's going to drive you guys crazy. So see, still a couple bugs. Still a few bugs. But that is okay. It's going to play one more time.
Hello.
And then I'm going to mute it for you guys. What? Why did it not mute for you guys? Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I found a new widget that shows you how many ads are playing. Thanks to Nutty. He made one himself. And you can get it for free through his Ko-Fi or Coffee or however you pronounce it. And so I downloaded that today. So it puts this little thing up in the top. No, I think I have mine on the bottom left. And it basically tells you how many, oh, you know what? That reminds me. Thank you, Endymium. That reminds me. I just realized I gotta, oh, see, you guys are helping me a lot. Because I gotta add the one up to all these, that sound that plays. Do I not have, oh, there it is. See, because I don't know when channel point redemptions happen. I thought I had everything all squared away. It's impossible. There's too much. There's just too much. And I knew coming in today, I was like, okay, there are definitely gonna be things I've either missed or things I have to tweak or whatever, but I need to know when people are redeeming channel point redemptions, and I'm doing a bunch of stuff that you guys can't see, and I'm sorry. Oh man, I have a lot that I forgot about that. Boo. Hold on, let me scoot this over so I can at least still read chat. I'm helping! You are helping! You're helping so much. So yeah, I found this widget that allows you and your viewers to see like how long the ad is. So that's the way, and I'm sorry that that's coming into your guys. I can mute that here in a second. Hey, it's Chain Whippin'! Hump day! It is indeed. That's what I told Charlotte today. I was like, it's halfway through the week. You're almost through the week. And then she has no school next week. She doesn't have, she has an early out day on Friday, and then she doesn't have school next week, and then she doesn't have school the following Monday either. So she gets literally 6.5 days off of school, and I totally didn't know and totally didn't realize, and now I'm feeling a little anxious because I honestly don't know what we're gonna do next week. I don't have any plans. But we have a whole bunch of friends in our church congregation that I think we're gonna try and get together with on a few different occasions. Either I can't have everybody over to my house because between us all we have a ton of kids. Hey, and Femi, I see you, Femi. You haven't said anything, but I see you contributing your points, and I love you for that. I love you anyway. But we're almost done here. Hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, so whenever somebody new first says something in chat, like their very first message, that Olo happens, that Olo sound effect happens, so I don't miss anybody in chat. That's how I know when somebody new pops up and I'm like playing my game and I'm not looking at the screen. But I don't mean for you guys to hear that. I only want to hear it because that's obnoxious for y'all. So see, this is helping. Man, it's taken me so long. But see, today is my sweet darling Bubby's birthday. So she's gotten to watch a lot of screens today. Doesn't it, Jane? Oh, it is so pretty to look at. It is so pretty. They did such a good job. I feel like they literally like redid it from like the ground up. Oh, I know why that didn't work. I feel like they completely like rebuilt it from the ground up, and I am here for it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Okay, you guys will hear it one more time, and then I should be able to mute it for y'all. Awesome. Now it'll just happen in my headphones, But I got like all my actions, everything all put in from StreamerBot and everything. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but my little Pac-Man transition looked way better because I'm running 60 FPS right now instead of 30, which my other one was. Also, I'm not really sure why my bot is doing its announcements twice. So it's supposed to say, whenever an ad runs, it's supposed to say, sorry about the ad, they're scheduled to run every 60 seconds or whatever. Run for 60 seconds every 45 minutes. But for some reason today, when the ad ran automatically and I went live, it posted that twice. I'm not going to take the time to figure that out right now because I don't want to take time away from my stream and like you guys and whatever. I can figure that out later. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with this little widget that Nutty made. So there's a little, you know how on YouTube you can see like how long the ad is going to be? There's like this little line that goes underneath my chat box. And so everybody can see how long the ad is. So people that are watching the ad, obviously they're watching the ad, but like all of you guys will know exactly when the ads end. Cause I know a lot of you are subscribed. So you guys will know exactly when the ads are going on and why I'm like tailoring my content, if that makes sense. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. We'll play with it for a while and see if it actually makes a difference. I actually saw ad 2 of 2 today in the ad bar, but I didn't see any ad. Well, see, yeah, because you're in a place that doesn't even offer ads on Twitch, which is cool. But see, that's what everybody will see. So either way, whether you're subscribed or not, you're going to know that an ad is running, which is why I'm slightly tailoring my content because I like to know when my ads run. So I don't like run in smack bang into like a boss fight or something like that. Or I'm not in the middle of telling some super intense story or something when an ad is going to happen. You can snooze ads. I have my ad manager like up on my OBS screen, but you can only snooze them for 5 minutes and then you can't snooze them again. Yeah, I know. I know. Endymium's in Finland. So if anybody wants to move there so you don't get Twitch ads. Also, I'm going to set a reminder on my phone for 3 p.m. so I don't... so I do not forget to go get her. I haven't forgotten yet, but like there are times where I'm like, man, I feel like I'm gonna forget because I get so invested in what I'm doing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go get Charlotte from the bus. I don't know what Endymium said, but I recognize Finnish language from GeoGuessr. There you go. Oh, and my chat looks really small. So I'm gonna, maybe it's because I'm getting old. I feel like it looks just a little on the small side. Oh, maybe not. Oh my gosh, I have it as like the biggest possible. That makes me, no, that's the biggest possible. Okay, that makes me feel better. That's good. That's good. That's great. Chain, congratulations on getting your copy of Metroid. Hey, it's DJ! How are you, DJ? Good to see you, my friend. Hope your day has gone well. We're about to do some diving into Metroid. I have a question. Did you get the My Nintendo Metroid emblems on your Switch? Because I can't find them on my Nintendo. You mean like the icons that you can get from My Nintendo Switch Online? I think it's only Nintendo Switch Online members. I'm almost positive it's only for Nintendo Switch Online members. I don't know if they go away after you get rid of My Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch Online. It's not My Nintendo Switch Online. But I don't know if they go away if you cancel your NSO, but I have NSO right now. So, oh, and you do have it? Oh, weird. I have like 800 platinum points that I don't use on anything. So I did finally get some of the Metroid Prime icons. I should get all of them. I don't know. That's really interesting. I don't know. I actually got an email that was like, you have points to redeem or whatever, or spend or something. And I clicked on that and it took me like straight to the place. So I admit, I didn't actually go into Nintendo and look for it. Platinum points are definitely useless. Also, for my birthday, I got this thing, that I got this email saying that I got 15% off of the Nintendo.com. And I was thinking, oh, awesome. Maybe I'll like find a game or something. Hey, it's Gage! And also, by the way, all the commands, I have mirrored the volumes of them to my other version of OBS. So they all should be at the same level. But if any of them are like freakishly loud or really quiet or something, please let me know, because I can't hear what you guys hear. The only way I can hear it is if I go live and put my headphones in and like listen through a totally different source. And that's almost impossible. So you guys need to be my ears. So if there's like a command or like a sound effect or something that is way too loud or too quiet or whatever, please let me know so I can fix it. Cause anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Platinum points? I don't even remember. I was talking about something Nintendo. Oh, I thought I got 15% off at Nintendo.com. No, you get 15% off the My Birthday section of Nintendo.com, which is all their plushies that are like $30 and up. And I was like, I don't need a plushie. I want a game, please. As if Nintendo doesn't make enough money. They can't give me a discount on my birthday. Seems sus. Wait, what did you say earlier? Platinum points are useless. Worthless. Okay, I see what you mean. You're right. I read it the same way. Oh, and there's Ander. You know what? I'm gonna mute myself real quick, and then I'm going to take this call. Ander's just telling me he's on his way home, so give me just 1 second. Okay. All right. I am back. Well, Cage will take a plush. Great. Awesome. There wasn't anything on there. Like, I kind of looked around and was like, well, maybe I'll get something for Charlotte or something. Nothing. The ones that I actually potentially could see myself buying were all sold out. So I was like, well, whatever. Does Metroid Prime Remastered mean I beat BioShock? I did. I did beat BioShock. I have not uploaded that VOD to my YouTube channel yet. And I feel like I missed one VOD. I went too long without exporting it to YouTube. I wish there was an automatic export, because trying to remember in my brain is so much work. But I think I missed one playthrough, like one VOD, but I don't remember where it was. But I did beat it. I got the good ending. I saved all the little sisters. And I have to say, I thought I knew what was gonna happen, and I did not. I was totally wrong. And the ending was so satisfying. Oh my gosh, it was so satisfying. I will say I was super, super overpowered, but I also played it with the difficulty lowered. So I kept forgetting I'd lowered the difficulty. So there's a really good chance that that ending battle might have really kicked my butt if I hadn't changed the difficulty, but I just kept forgetting to change it back. And like, it was fun. It was really, really fun. I don't think there's an auto export. Yeah. Yeah, you can auto export from your Twitch channel. But yeah, there's no auto export, because I used to actually record my streams at the same time, and then I would just take that recording and upload it to YouTube. But that put a lot of pressure and strain on my laptop, and so guess I wouldn't have that problem anymore. Anyway, the new computer is lovely, and everybody came together literally. It was literally built by my community, and I am so grateful. Right now it's sitting on 2 ghetto pieces of wood and with a piece of paper over the I'll take a picture and I'll put it on Discord. So this is only a temporary fix for today, because I'm going to my mother-in-law's house tomorrow, and I'm going to shop for wood in her lumber yard in the backyard. I need a bunch of shelving. I need a bunch of pieces. You know, I need a lot of stuff. But right now, I just have 2 like kind of broken pieces of pallet wood, like 2x4s that have been snapped. And then I have a piece of paper laying where my fan is, so there's no like dust or little like pieces of wood or whatever to get up in my fan. But that's just a temporary fix for right now. And then tomorrow I'll go get like an actual like board to put it on. And then I need to make a little, I have plans for like where to put it, but right now I don't have the space that I want to right now. I was actually a little worried it wasn't gonna fit under my desk, but I am so thrilled. And you guys all, this would not have happened without every single one of you. Every single one of you, whether if it was your support, whether it was your you know, a donation, whether it was 10 bits, whether it was, I don't know, you know, 20 bits, whether it was 100 bits, whether it was, you know, subscribing, whether it was just showing up for the build just to be there and just hang out with us, whether it was your advice during the build, you know, whatever, every single one of you contributed in a very, very real way. And I honestly never thought I would ever have like a legitimate PC. And the more my streams kind of started to grow with not only viewership, but with like widgets and adding fun little things and adding like Kalulu up in the corner who's like dancing to the music and all that stuff, the more cool stuff I started to discover of things I could do. I mean, the sky is literally the limit when it comes to streams because you've got all sorts of widgets you can use and all sorts of cool things. I still have things I want to add. I'd love to add like a now playing thing for my YouTube music that's playing right now, but that's a whole different plugin. And I never did that with my laptop because I was afraid it was just not going to work. Because in the beginning I was streaming Twitch Sings and I didn't have OBS open and that was it. And it was janky and it was fine. But I never ever in a million years thought I would get like a legitimate PC. And not only that, but it's very pretty. So it's very rainbow. It's very pretty. Hey, it's Kaiser! And here's Kaiser, who is literally the entire reason we got this computer working at all. If Kaiser didn't have my exact same motherboard and had been like, oh, I had problems booting my computer with the M2 chip in that one slot, I don't know if we'd actually be here. I would have picked up all my crap and taken it all the way down to Best Buy, and I don't even know if they would have figured it out. I have no idea. And Dimium's gonna have a 10-year birthday this year for my new PC's GPU. It's like GPU grandpa already. GPU grandpa. I put the so when we originally started it, I put the M2 slot in the Ultra slot. And then it wouldn't post. And so we couldn't figure out why. And then Kaiser over Discord was like, oh, I have that same motherboard and I couldn't get it to post with the M2 chip, the M2 stick in the Ultra slot. I had to put it in the other one. And we were all like, well, what do I have to lose? And lo and behold, it worked. And so after we flashed the BIOS back and after we did all that stuff, and I'm saying this as if I know what I'm talking about, but I only slightly know what I'm talking about, we moved it back and it worked just fine. So yeah, the solution was really easy. It was weird, but it was really easy and I'm thrilled. And honestly, huge shout out to Kaiser. We both have the ASRock B450 motherboard, and for some reason, certain M2 NVMe drives just don't work. Computer won't even start. Yeah, like it worked, but I had to like move things around in order for it to work. And then once everything was downloaded and all the drivers were downloaded and all the BIOS were updated and everything, I was able to put that M2 chip or that M2 stick back where I wanted it. Sometimes building a PC is like dealing with a toddler. Sometimes it doesn't want to do something for whatever reason. You know, yesterday I felt really bad. Auden had a terrible day yesterday. She was just so cranky and just so sad all day. And I couldn't figure out why. And I thought, man, Charlotte never went through a terrible twos. So maybe this is terrible twos and I just don't know what it is because I've never dealt with it before. But she is in a much better mood today. And we went to the store and we bought her a bubble machine and we bought her a whole pack of balloons. I was going to get her a helium balloon, but Walmart was out of helium. Go figure. So if you ask it to do it again, it'll happily do it, especially if you offer it like, oh, I don't know, like some Cheetos or something. I don't know. Auden loves Cheetos. So we're going to switch over to Metroid. Hopefully everything is smooth and everything works. Let's try it out. That transition is incredible. Can I just say, it looks absolutely amazing. Like I did not realize the difference between 30 frames per second and, oh, but I'm like really far away. Like my computer is like super zoomed out. Or my camera is like super zoomed out. Let me fix that. Hold. I need to go to my cam. And I need to do some fixing. Do I look really far away? Maybe I don't look far away. Maybe I just looked. Maybe I'm not far away. I feel like I look really small in this screen. I feel like I look really, really small, but maybe it's just my camera in general. Is it normally this small or do I have to, Should I just make it bigger slightly? I can't even remember exactly how big it was. Like I can make it slightly bigger like that. I don't know. I just feel like I look really tiny, but I don't know. That's just me. Whoops. Still sad that I saved over my Metroid Prime ending. Now I can't go back and get 100%. Dude, you should play it on hard. Because hard is the only way. I honestly don't play Metroid Prime unless I absolutely have to. Like, you can't play it on hard mode until you beat it on regular mode. It's kind of like a New Game Plus, kind of, sort of. I don't play my Metroid Prime trilogy. I don't play it on anything but veteran anymore. It's just the standard for me. Welcome, Shinespark! How are you? So good to see you. Oh, look at this, guys. Dead Cells. Does anybody have it? Castlevania. Man, I have not played Dead Cells in a really long time. Like, really long time. I should probably give it another try. Oh, thanks, Femi. Cheers to you. Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of mess around with this volume. Where am I? I'm in Magmoor Caverns. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this up in my headphones. Let me know how the volume is on your guys' end. Good here. I tried Dead Cells, but it wasn't for me. You know what? I really loved Dead Cells for the first, oh, I don't know, 50 hours I played it. And then they'd made an update that I didn't really agree with, and it was really challenging, and it made everything so much harder. And I know that sounds like me being a weenie gamer, but everything was fine the way it was. I didn't feel like they needed to make it harder. Hey, it's Martin! Dude, this PC is so nice. It took me a heckin' long time to get it all worked out, though, let me tell you. Took me a long time. I think Auden watched screens for 2 hours this morning. She watched Sesame Street, and then she watched a couple like kid songs, because I remember being like, oh, I just have to do these things really quick, and then we'll be done. No, it took forever. Last I saw, the Castlevania DLC had an 86. Oh, wow. That's pretty high. Wait, you guys aren't hearing the Olo, are you? Are you guys hearing that? I'm not a rogue. It depends on the game. Honestly, it really depends on the game. I've had roguelikes that I've liked, and I've had roguelikes that I haven't. And unfortunately, Hades was one of those that I didn't really love. But I really did like Dead Cells right at the very beginning. Okay, you totally freaked me out. Femi! Femi did a thing! I registered myself for guitar lessons starting tomorrow, and I'm so nervous. That is so great. Good for you. Man, I would love to learn guitar. I don't think I've ever actually signed myself up for any lessons. That is fantastic. You know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So you should absolutely, absolutely try something. If you want to do it, go for it. I think that's so great. I think that's wonderful. Keep us posted. Ah, I'm gonna die! Oh my gosh! I got so excited about guitar lessons. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. We're... Oh my gosh. How are you? I just got through Magmoor. Have I what now? Oh, are you mad that I didn't stay? Oh, is Jordachi still here? I have been listening to World War Z, and it is every bit as amazing as I remember. I love it. I absolutely love it. It has a lot more bad language than I thought it was going to have, but I just don't remember that, but it's okay. He's talking to like a bunch of military people, and anyway. I love it. I think it's so great. I really, really love it. That was mega loud. What was loud? Panic was? Oh, I didn't even hear it. See? This is why I need you guys. Panic is way too loud. Okay. I turned it down earlier. But, At least I thought I did. I didn't even hear it in my headphones. That's so funny. Oh, Martin did. Panic. I don't even remember. I didn't even hear it. Okay, hold on. This is why I need you guys. Oh, that's not the right place. See, but I can't change the... I can't change the volume unless it's active. So it's going to be really loud. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't even hear it. Okay, hold on. It's going to be really loud, but I'm going to turn it down. Okay, hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, it's not even in my headphones because I don't even have a... Oh, that's why I didn't hear it. I gotcha. Because I have to have the audio monitor. Wow. See, I'm not hearing any of these. What? Oh, it's because I didn't finish them. That's why. Okay. All right. I didn't okay, so I have to go through and add a special filter to every single audio source. So they play through my headphones as well as playing for you guys. And I just stopped halfway through because I was like, I don't even care. I'll get there later. So let me know. Okay, let me know which ones are super, super loud. But yeah, like I said, I tried to mirror the volumes based on the one, my OBS that's on my laptop, but I must have missed one or whatever. WoW is a lot louder than your regular mic, too. Okay. Let's see. Wow. What did you say it was? WoW? Okay, I'm going to play it, but it's going to be... Wow. Is that better? Oh, I bet the jump scare was really loud. Was WoW better? Where's the jump scare? There it is. That was probably freakishly loud for you guys too. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I can't hear this stuff. I can hear the audio ones, but half of the visual ones I don't have hooked up to my headphones yet. So let me know which ones are like freakishly loud. Suze, Suze, Suze. I do have that one. Is that one too loud? I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. That looks
Alrighty
loud.
then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
I'm sure they're all loud.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
If I were a rich man. Is that one okay? Yeah, you guys just have to go through them all. Alrighty then is better? Okay. Hey, it's Michael! Did I miss you later? I'm so sorry. I'm totally bananas. I am totally bananas. Okay, see you later was full, right? Like, that was like the full screen. It wasn't like cropped. Yeehaw. So many people typing so many chat things. Wow. Hello. Like I said, I went through and looked at all the different volumes, but I don't know.
just got myself a laser laser.
Yeehaw! That laser one has to be quieter. I know it.
I just got myself a spicer laser. Yeah.
Okay, better. Laser. We're all DJing here. I know it's insane. But I need this though. I need to know how loud they are. Like I need to know. Nora heard Yeehaw is now yelling it in the other room. I love that. Femi, I'm so excited for you. The commands coming out of my phones are nuts. My phone. I'm always here, Susie. I return to you now at the turn of the tide. The turn of the tide. What's another one? Oh, this one's a really loud one too.
Ladies.
Did I not?
Ladies.
I feel like I changed all these, but maybe I'm wrong.
Dance. Let's just dance.
Okay, dance isn't bad, right?
Let's
I love Majora's Mask. Ugh, I hated Majora's Mask. I'm sorry. I know everybody that's got its own fan club, but I did
I had
not.
just you were like
I did
accusing
not
Michael so
enjoy it
adamantly.
at all, at all, at all, at all.
It's prime time.
Usually the ones that skyrocket up into the, like I'm watching the little like meter,
no!
like the sound
Oh
meter.
yeah. Okay.
And usually the ones that like
Oh, what?
skyrocket up into the red, I know
more,
are too loud. Most of these ones are not skyrocketing into the red. Let's see, what's another one? Oh, this one here.
Dragon?
No!
Why? I just.
That no one was kind of loud. Let's see, Panic was really loud.
Yes, queen!
Is that too loud? I know we really should just go through every single one. What about, okay, hold on. I really love this game. Okay, this one's gonna be really loud.
I understand!
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Is that okay? Is that better? Or is it still loud? Because that one is really loud. I didn't mean for it to be that way, but since I can't hear when they're going off, I don't want anybody to like... Yeah, everybody was like, oh, wow, this is really loud. Okay, understand, twisting, let's see. That was good, shoulders. Oh my gosh, I don't like this place! Oh, here's one that's usually really loud, hold on.
Searching. Where are you?
I know why. It's because... I'm not even gonna explain why, but I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. I thought I was typing in the decibels, and I forgot to type in the negative 6.8 or the negative 5.7. So all of them have just been like full blast. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, here's another one. Get over here. Better? Because I know that one's loud as well. Rage isn't, Purse isn't, Panic is really loud. No is really loud. Jump Scare is super loud. I think those are all the really, really loud ones. I mean, I didn't add the plus sign, but I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Dang. Well, okay. We got it. We're obviously, if there's another one, let me know. And I didn't even see any answer to Logical Pencil's question, and I don't even know if Logical Pencils is still here. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But all is well now, hopefully. Like I said, I need you guys to be my ears, so if something is like freakishly loud, I don't know about it. Also, I do prefer this dual stick setup. Inverted, baby.
Lord Daddy!
I can test it off stream too, yeah, but I can't hear it. I can't hear what you guys hear, because unless I put the audio monitor on. Can't hear the game? Well, okay. How about that? Is that better? See? This is one of the things. This is, but I didn't come here to listen to the game. Have you played this game, Endymion? Do you own any Nintendo anything? Because this game is a delight. All the Metroid Prime games are great. See you later. Let's see if Susie can make it through without getting scooped up by one of those little guys. Oh, yeah. I think I just went around all the way around. Okay, we're in the right place. We're in the right place. Oh, the Metroids are amazing. They're so good. Metroid, the whole Metroid franchise. I feel like... Oh, the steam on her visor looks amazing. Who would have thought steam would look so beautiful? Not me. My brain doesn't work with first-person games. I feel that. I do. If they're not for everybody. They definitely aren't. Ooh. And first time I ever played... Let's see. First time I played Metroid Prime, I didn't have any problems But when I played, but then I beat it, and then I actually played, I popped in Metroid Prime 2 right afterward, and I got so motion sick. And I honestly don't know why, because I had just played through the entirety of Metroid Prime and hadn't had a single problem. But for some reason, there must have been just the teensiest little tweaks in the camera system in Metroid Prime 2, because it made me so sick, and I had to stop after the first little while. I couldn't even, like, continue, and it took me weeks before I was able to, like, go back to it and try it again. How do you get in that, under there? No Metroid Prime in Steam store. Yeah, no, they're not gonna put Metroid Prime on Steam. That is a Nintendo exclusive only. Together we shall create the perfect stream! You had a Game Boy Color. All right, well that's good. I've never played Pokemon. I've never, ever played Pokemon. And I don't really have a whole lot of a desire to play Pokemon, if I'm being 100% honest. And I know that's kind of blasphemy for a lot of Nintendo fans. But I don't know. It's just never... It never really... Oh, crap. Dang it. All to heck. Get out of here. Get out of our house. Get out of my... Get out... Just get out of here. Get on out of here. Pokemon just never really struck a chord with me. I was never interested in it. The closest thing I've ever come to was playing Ni no Kuni, which is kind of sort of like Pokemon, because you play with like familiar you play with creatures that are a lot like Pokemon, and I just didn't love it. It wasn't for me. But for those that love Pokemon, I think that's great. I'm not gonna judge. It's totally fine. Charlotte loves Pokemon, but she's never actually played the game. Oh, this leads to a door? Oh. Maybe the true stream was the friends we made along the way. I don't know what it was, but when I went back to Metroid Prime 2 a couple weeks later, I didn't have a single problem, and I've never had a problem since. So I don't know what the deal was, but I'm glad I was able to play it, though, because the second one is my favorite one. Even if only by a super... Did I try streaming at a higher resolution? I don't remember. I just did the auto wizard setup configure thing. It told me to do 60 FPS. I think I set my base resolution to 1920 by 1080, but I think I set like the output resolution back to 720. Because I know not everybody has internet to handle the higher, I don't know. I didn't try. I just went with the auto configuration wizard. And I don't know. That's what I did. I mean, I guess I could try, like, next stream. I still have a few tweaks I need to make in order for Cage and I to stream together on Sunday and do Portal, and hopefully that will actually happen for real this time. And hopefully the audio will come through. I still have to buy more virtual cables, and get, like, the 2 extra virtual cables or whatever before I can do that, because I only have 1 virtual cable right now, and I need more, so... I don't think I need 4. I used to have 4. Oh, dang. On my laptop, but I don't think I need 4. I think I just need 2. Because they give you 1 for free, and then if you want to buy 2 more, and then another 2. I think I just need virtual cables A and B. I think. I'm still at 6,000 kbps, which is high for 720. I don't think 1080p at 6,000 is that kilobytes per second, would take any more internet speed. Or you can drop your bit rate if you want to stick with 720. We're going to have to... Oh, I can't even make it up there. Oh, so I can't even make it through this room? Okay. That's fair. We'll have to mess around with it, like on a Discord call or something, because I only semi-understand what that means. I don't know. I'm happy to do whatever. Like, I want my stream to look as nice as possible. But I also, Cage, that reminds me of that scene in in Gravity Falls when Mabel's like, are you telling me there's an no, there's a wizard. Is there a wizard in this closet? She opens the closet and there's nothing there. And she's like, really, Dipper? An invisible wizard? You know a wizard? I don't remember what it is. Auto configuration. I don't really remember. I just did the auto configuration and then is there another door I can like go through or something? Cause I feel like there isn't another door I can go through. Well then, where do I go? I'm super confused. Happy to troubleshoot if you want. I'm guessing your PC should be fine to run a 1080p stream with the capture card. Oh, see, look. See that little bar at the bottom of the screen? That shows you how many ads, or that shows you how long the ads will go. And then right down there, it tells you ad 1 of 2. So anybody who's not subscribed is seeing an ad right now. I just thought it was a cool little widget. I don't know. It seemed kind of cool. I don't know why my bot is posting those things twice. Oh, maybe not if I'm streaming and playing the game on the same PC. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. If I'm just using a console, then... Oh, is that where I need to go over there? Oh, wait. What? I know I'm supposed to be here. What was Logical Pencil saying about something about a... Just leave me alone. Just let me do my thing. Yeah. Something about the morph ball finding things? I don't remember. I thought you could make it... Oh, that's because those things sink if you stand on them too... Okay, I understand. Okay. Sorry, Samus. My bad. My bad. Oh, I still need to download those games that... I still need to get Gang Beasts from your Humble Bundle. I have to get that game. That game is so great. Fantastic. So I saw somebody streaming it the other day and I was like, man, I cannot wait until I can play that. Hopefully we could have like a, I don't know how many people have it, but I was gonna wait for it to go on sale. I won't lie. I don't feel like it's worth the like $30. I mean, I know it's a game and I know a lot went into it and making a game is hard. I get that. I didn't really feel like it was worth 30 bucks for how kind of janky it kind of is. And for like these ragdoll, like it's kind of a difficult game if you really actually want to try and win. So I was like, I'll wait till it goes on sale, but I am happy to play it. I was going to get it on console, but I am happy to play it on my PC. I don't remember where this leads us. Yeah, see, it goes on sale pretty often, and rightly so, because it's, I mean, it's, you know, it's very, oh, that's not what I was aiming at, but okay. Hooray for auto target lock. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a great game though. It's very fun. So, but the problem is I'd have to know everybody else has it. So if I'm gonna play with anybody, can you play with randos? Can you play with random people online? Or do you actually have to know them? I feel like this is a secret. That is a, that's right, the Kardashians. There's a girl on Instagram who does it so well. Not that I watch the Kardashians, so I wouldn't really know. But I've watched her videos, and I do find her very entertaining, and I find her very funny. Andrew thinks she's stupid, and not she is stupid, but her content is stupid. And I'm like, well, technically her content is stupid, but she has 1 million followers, so props to her, man. She's paying her bills by parodying the Kardashians. Like, I wouldn't complain. But I guess they just don't have a lot of, they've had so much work done. There is another place I need to go. Okay, so I'm going in the wrong direction. Thanks, Gage. You're a true sister. But they have no emotion because they've all had so much work done on their faces. So there's this one where they're shaking their salads. They're all shaking their salads. And she puts like long paper on her nails to look like they're big old fake nails. And she does the isms of each one of them. And, you know, there's Courtney and there's Chloe and there's Kim. And then there's Kylie and Kendall, I think. Gosh, I don't even know. How do I know that? I don't even watch them. I think it's because they periodically pop up like in the news or something. But, you know, one of them, she'll be, and it's all her. Like, it's her in different costumes and different wigs and stuff. And she's shaking up her salads because that's all they eat are salads, I guess. And then one of them goes, and she pretends to be Kim and she looks straight at the camera. And this music starts playing, this really dramatic music. And she's like, and then she coughed right on my table. I can't believe she would do something so disrespectful. And I'm not even doing her justice, but you know, her face is totally deadpan. I can't believe she would do something so disrespectful. And then she's like, maybe you have the she goes, maybe you have the Kenora. It's not Kenora. I think it's very funny. Anders like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, dude, I agree, but she's literally paying her bills, making parodies off of one of the most insane families in Hollywood, and they're all for it. They send her stuff. She has these videos of her like unboxing stuff that the Kardashians send her because they love her content. So I'm like, you know what? All the more power to you, man. That is definitely not that's not how I pay my bills, but you know what? I'm not gonna judge. No way. I think it's funny. It's not Kenora. I only know them because every other article is one of them naked. I know. There's an elevator? Am I going in the right direction? Don't tell me. I'll get there. Oh, I think this is the right direction. Or maybe... I actually think I'm supposed to go to Fendrana. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Fendrana. I do like Fendrana. Oh, we're riding it as a ball. I love Fendrana. Drifts. Grifts? Drifts. You are not wrong, DJ. You are not wrong. She's just not in a multi-billion-dollar house. But as far as I can tell, she does a pretty good job of parodying all those ladies. You know what though? I will say I watched the Hot Ones episode with one of the Kardashian sisters. I don't remember which one it is. It's the oldest, I think. And I can honestly say she held her own. I was really surprised. She was dabbing at her eyes and she had big old long talons and she had gigantic lashes and everything, and her makeup was like stunning, and she kept looking up and kind of dabbing at her eyes, but never did she have any sort of moment where she was like, oh wow, this is really hot or anything. She was totally controlled the whole time, and it was almost frightening. I was like, is that what Botox does to you? Like, there was nothing. She would just be like, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's hot. That's really hot. I was like, what? Here I'm watching like Shaq, like sweating buckets. And she's just like, yeah, that's hot. Yeah. Yeah. I was really surprised. So take that for what it is. I don't know. She was like, this is really spicy. But that was it. That's all she said. She was never like, I've seen grown men start crying on that show, and she held it. She held it together. That's difficult to parody ridiculous people like Kardashians and Trump because the parody is often less ridiculous than the real thing. Like I said, she's got, I mean, I don't go on TikTok, so I don't know how many followers these people have on TikTok. I just see their stuff pop up on Instagram because in order for you to succeed in the social media world like that, you have to have both platforms. You have to have all the social media. You have to have TikTok, you have to have YouTube, you have to have Instagram. But TikTok is usually what people use. TikTok is usually the most popular one. It's kind of like Fashion Week, but like with no emotion because all their emotion has been sucked out of their faces. Yeah. And I will admit this all started because when I was building this PC, sweet J-Hops says, yeah, just like that. Yeah. He doesn't say it like a Kardashian, but he starts it with an first and he says, yeah. And he sounded just fine. And bless him, he came and helped me and I greatly appreciated it. But it just reminded me because that is the way this girl talks. She goes, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And so I mentioned it and then everybody started laughing and I could tell J-Hops didn't like it and I felt so bad. I'm sorry, J-Hops, but that's where it all started. Just like I was tired. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I was very tired. And he said, yeah, on our Discord call. And I was like, oh my gosh, that just reminds me of this girl who parodies the Kardashians. And then every phone call after that, every time he said, yeah, it's just, I couldn't stop. It was so bad. Yeah. I'll make one. But then if J-Hops comes, I'm going to have to disable it. It's really not against J-Hops at all. J-Hops is lovely. And he just happens to say, yeah, in a slightly same way that this girl who parodies the Kardashians does. I will be totally honest. I don't know how the Kardashians say yeah. I have no idea. But it sounds like this. That's what it sounds like when this girl does her parody. Yeah. And it's slightly different, but there was something about the way he did it that it just struck me. And I was like, oh, that sounds like this girl. But I could tell he was like, I don't want to be the Kardashian guy. I was like, I'm sorry, J-Hops. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. That's not fair of me. It was pretty funny, but J-Hops was awesome rock star in helping me build this PC. He was there every single call. Bless him. So, like, I am here for it, but yeah. Yeah. Can I not get in there? Okay. Oh, there's another door over there. Yeah. He's gonna be so mad. Like I said, it's not a parody of J-Hops. It's a parody of the Kardashians. Okay. Okay, so the Kardashians are famous because Kim Kardashian, from what I understand, well, their dad was, I believe, he was the lawyer on the OJ case. I think he was OJ Simpson's lawyer. I'm almost positive. This is not where I'm supposed to go, Cage. You are a liar. Because I need a double jump to get here, and I do not have a double jump. Just set it up to trigger his first words action. I can't make it per person. That's the problem. I can't do it per person. He would get so mad, and I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable in any way. There's a secret around here somewhere. But that's where that came from. It's been on my mind. It's been on everybody's mind because I was like, oh, that reminds me of this. And then I had to bring it to attention. And poor J-Hops was like, I think you need there's a place I can go? Really? Where? Oh. I did scan this. Right. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, meow. I can't even do it very well, to be totally honest. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. He does it differently. He does it slightly differently, but there was something about the way he did it that just reminded me of that girl. But so as far as like followers go, I have no idea how many followers she has on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure in order for the Kardashians to be sending her their own products, you know she has a lot of followers and a lot of people that are watching her content. And I was just thinking about it the other day and I thought, man, it is amazing how far and what social media has become. You've got people that literally have basically their own shows, but they're just in little 30 to 60 second snippets on these social media sites. You've got this girl that's literally just coming up with her own, like, her own episodes of the Kardashians, and she's just parodying them. And it's a lot of work to make these videos, to do the lighting and to do the editing and all that stuff. That's so much work. She did not just skyrocket up to, you know, 1 million followers just, you know, just because. Like, she had to do a lot of those videos. Yeah, we're just going to go through these guys because we can't kill them yet. So, X22, how are you? Welcome. I do remember the jetpack incident, but I certainly don't ever want to be responsible for making anybody feel uncomfortable and not want to hang out in chat. So I will not, you won't hear me mention it again, period. See, I just hear yeah instead of yeah. Okay, that's fair. Maybe in a microphone it's slightly different. I was watching J-Hops. Michael and I were tuned into J-Hops while he was playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, there are two of you. And he said something about, I don't remember. He was like, well, I don't know if I can get that yet. And I said something like, no, you can with the jetpack, the jetpack upgrade or something like that in the DLC. And he goes, jetpack? There's a jetpack in the DLC? And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible for joking. I'm sorry. That was a lie. I couldn't even hold it for that long. I felt so bad. I can't bully. Oh, both of you. Why? Oh, beans. Oh, you're gross. You are a lot scary. Whoa! You are a lot scarier. Oh my gosh, look, you can see the cracks in their shell. Look at that attention to detail. Okay, look at this guy eat my face. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, okay. You know what? No, I do have to kill you. Oh, somebody just followed my channel. I don't know who you are. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Hold on.
Noodle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Time to get serious. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so loud in my headphones. Wow, that's so loud in my headphones. Okay, hold on. What is that, panic? Oh man, I thought I did all this. Why? Maverick! Hello, Maverick! I don't know if you're still here, but I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much for following my channel. Hello, it was me. I appreciate that so much. Have you played this game? Because, it is so good. So this is actually like my, I don't know, 3rd time playing it or something. Yeah. What's the matter, buddy? Got something in your eye? On your back? Pretty sure that's from How to Train Your Dragon. Susie Grace sees the line between teasing/bullying and backs up 10 feet. I know. But, like, I also know that I have certain members of my chat that I think find social situations, and I'm not saying J-Hops is one of these people, but I've had conversations with people in my Discord and whatnot, and I know there are people that find social situations a little stressful, and so I would never want to make anybody feel really uncomfortable in my chat in any way, shape, or form. That would make me, I would feel so awful if I found out somebody didn't feel comfortable coming into my streams or my chat anymore because they felt like I was going to say something that made them feel uncomfortable or like call them out or something. That is absolutely not what I want to do. So you'll never hear me say it again. That's what reminded me, and so it's on everybody's mind. If I do a Kardashian redeem, J-Hops is gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. How are they gonna know? Susie took the pain to save us. I feel it. Yeah. Supercut coming. I'm not even as good as that other girl is. Oh, Maverick hasn't. You have not played this game. Well. Oh, you are new. That's nice that you can scan it while it's underground. I don't think you can do that in the original. This game is fabulous. If you ever get a chance, I don't know if you have a Nintendo Switch, Maverick, but if you ever get a chance to play the Metroid Prime trilogy at all, whatever, any of the games, they are phenomenal. Great games. Man, there's so many of you. Would everybody just go away? Have you played any Metroid games? Because there are many, and they are all good. Oh, I was gonna say, we're not gonna jump off this thing, are we? I don't remember any of this. Like, it's been a long... I mean, I've played this. I'm streaming on a brand new PC today. So some of my command, like my reaction commands, the volumes might be a little wonky because they, you're a rookie to Metroid games. You know what? I'm actually really jealous of that. I wish I could play them all for the first time again. You have, if you choose to play them, you have so much good content ahead of you. Oh man. I'm so excited for you to play them if you ever choose to play them. They're so great. So great. Ah! Oh my gosh, I did not know you were awake! Oh. And your friend, why? Why do they come in twos? Oh, L and B, what? That is a weird combination. What? Why is that a thing? Yeah, okay. Oh. You guys are babies. There's a big one somewhere down the line. I don't remember where it is, but I do remember fighting a big, gigantic one. Oh, we've banned the gummy bear. We do not. Pain reminds me, I got like an inch-long splinter from our parquet floor today. Went into my foot through 2 socks. Oh, man. No. No. Boo. That reminds me of the time I had a sewing needle go into my foot. That was a good time. Went into my foot and then it broke off. And my dad had to pull it out with tweezers, and that was a really good time. Actually, I remember not being that fazed by it. Like, it hurt, but my friends were over, and I was kind of like, eh. I don't know how I was so unfazed. Oh, I know what I get here. So, Maverick, have you ever played Castlevania? Or, okay, so what kind of games do you like to play? Do you like to play, like, platformers? Have you ever played Castlevania or, like, Hollow Knight? Yeah, Gummy Bear. I'm the Gummy Bear. Na 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 na. Yeah, no, we don't listen to Gummy Bear. Sometimes we listen to the Crazy Frog. Because it just randomly comes on YouTube. But I try not to play those. We listen to a lot of Crab Rave. A lot of Crab Rave. A lot of, Trolls. A lot of, you know, I remember those guys being a heck of a lot harder the first time I played through this game. First couple times, I could not get there. I couldn't get it down. I couldn't get, like, the strafing down. And I'm on a warpath. Nobody get in my way. Adventure games. Okay. I'm sure Big Daddy was as gentle as he could be. Big Daddy. I'm all for adventure games. Although, I don't know what you classify as adventure games. I think of like of like
Lord
Horizon
Zaddy!
Forbidden West as an adventure game, but maybe it's not because it's more an open world RPG, right? What would you classify as an adventure game? Now I'm curious. Adventure game. I actually think of like Borderlands, but I've never actually played Borderlands. I've heard good things about it. I've just never played it. Okay, so I have to take Zaddy off because Zaddy actually has a real meaning that I just found out about recently. And it's not a super great one, so... I just found out there's an actual meaning to Zaddy. Oh, Uncharted. That's what I'm thinking of, not Borderlands. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So, I've never played any of those, but I have played the only Tomb Raider I've ever played. Oh, there's lore back there! Oh, I almost missed that. The only Tomb Raider game I've ever played is actually, oh, it's B. Well, that's weird. Is, Tomb Raider 2. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. And I loved it. I totally loved it. I would love to play more of them. I've never played Uncharted. Okay, I'm gonna have to check on the bus in like 5 minutes. I've never played Uncharted. I've never played Borderlands. Speaking of. Zaddy is family friendly? I don't know. I don't know. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Hi. Name's Samus. Hi, how are you? How's your day going? Name's Flynn Rider. Bye, Cage! I love you! So much. I miss my sister a lot. I wish we lived closer together. Zaddy is a scientific word? Not according to Urban Dictionary, it's not. I didn't realize it. It came, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know. So I don't know how many other people knew either, but I can't hurt those guys yet, can I? I don't think I can. But I can boot up. As if that did anything. It's fine. Don't corrupt Susie. She doesn't need to know. I just don't want anybody else to be like, what the heck? Yeah, Zaddy is an attractive older man with money. I didn't know. I had no idea. And I was like, huh, okay. Okay, so now that we've gotten this power, we get to backtrack a really long way. And that's so great, because now I can't go anywhere else in Phendrana. Right. Bye, Cage! Did that not work? Aw, man. Boo! Here, I'll make it work. You got gypped last time! You did get ripped off again. Okay, hold on. I wonder why that didn't work. Something on my end, I'm sure. I'm gonna move that down, actually. Something on my end, I'm sure, with streamer bot. Boop. Boop. Hello. Something's happening. Oh. Okay. I remember. way back in the day, I couldn't remember what Ridley's name was. And I text messaged my brother and I was like, I remember being like, well, I just found, what did I call him? Oh, I called him Randall. I was like, yeah, I think it was the very first time I ever played this game. I was like, yeah, I just made it to the ice place. And then Randall showed up and, and my brother was like, who? I was like, whatever that big guy is. And he was like, oh, you mean Ridley? Yeah, definitely not one of my finer moments. It's like the one time I was in church and we were talking about Satan, whose other name is Lucifer. And I called him Mortimer because I couldn't remember. Mortimer. Oh, Congress, good to see you. Oh, I'm out of Dr. Pepper. That went fast. I feel like I downed that. How are you, Alcondros? Let me check the bus app. Check for my daughter. Usually, the bus does not come very fast, and I am usually... yeah, it hasn't even left the school yet. Reminds me of a slang term for a headache in Finnish that I used multiple times at work when asking where our painkillers were. Later on, I learned it specifically means a hangover headache. So the whole day, I was complaining to people about my horrible hangover. That absolutely sounds like something I would do. Totally. 100%. Can confirm I would absolutely do something like that. Yep. Oh, we've got a secret up here. I can hear it. Oh, crap. Remember that one time I did that, like, on the first try? Yeah, today is not that day. Ah! Oh, okay. How these, like... Oh, that was so close. Oh, no, we have to do it again! Oh. Dang it. Ugh, crap. Lucifer does go by Mortimer when booking hotel rooms. Yeah, I would imagine that is definitely less hassle. Ah, the double bomb jump sucks. Ugh. Ah. Maybe I should wait till I have more life before I do this. Also, as a kid, I thought inferior meant superior because it kind of sounds like fire, so it's a cool sounding word. Must mean better. So on internet forums, I was like, I am inferior. Also sounds like something I would do, totally. I'm so bad at that. What is the timing? I'm gonna die. Oh, yep. Can confirm. Gonna die. Nope, we're not trying this anymore till I have more life. Because I am terrible at the double bomb jump. I don't know how I got it the first time. Man. Okay, so Maverick, in Metroid games, there is a whole lot of backtracking because you always go somewhere until you can't find any, you can't go any farther. And then, you know what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the save point in Fundrana because that is the closest place I can get life. Because if I don't get life, I'm gonna die. Mortimer was my nickname in seminary school. Okay, let me check the bus again. There you go. There you go, Fresh. There was your hello. I'm so sorry that you got gypped. That's in StreamerBot. I'll fix that. I thought I'd gone through and done it, but maybe apparently not. Seriously, transferring everything over. Oh, I also figured out what was making my OBS crash, and it was that plugin. You know those little, like, I used to have on my just chatting screen, I used to have, like, these little wave, like, these little sound bars that were kind of going on the sides of my screen to the music. I really loved that aesthetic, but that was making my OBS crash. So when I uninstalled it, it stopped crashing. So life could be better, but that's life. How was your week? Well, I'm on my new computer and I love it. And it is so good. Everything is smooth. I'm not as worried anymore. It says I'm literally using 7.4% of my CPU, whereas on my laptop it was like 25%. So, huzzah! It's Boro! I've started telling everyone about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about raising awareness. You're so good! I think I've asked you this before. Man, I need to be aware of my surroundings. I think I've asked you this before, but do you come up with all these on your own? Or do you have like a list that you find them places and you're like, oh, that's a really good one, and you write it down? I bet you come up with some of them on your own. Oh, he can't. Oh, yep. He can't replicate the issue. Yeah, well. There's a Brian Regan bit where he talks about taking your car into the shop. I'm asked almost every day. Oh, well. I feel like I have asked you. 2 to 3%. Okay. I mean, there are so many like Instagram like pages and stuff that are straight up just called like dad jokes. And they're all great. They're so great. Keeping my eye on the bus. And then I'll set up some words on stream for y'all. So I can go grab my daughter. She was so excited this morning when I said, it's Bubby's birthday. She was like, oh, wait, what? I think we're just going to get McDonald's tonight because Auden is a toddler and who doesn't love chicken nuggets? I love chicken nuggets. And if I don't have to cook, that would be great. Oh, that's where you are. I heard you shooting at me before. I heard you. I have always wanted to play the the newer Tomb Raiders, and I just forget about them all the time. I never remember they're a thing. Whenever I'm looking for new games to download, there's always another game that kind of eclipses it. Because there's always a new game that I'm like, oh, I've been meaning to play that forever. Cage is actually playing Hyper Light Drifter right now, and it makes me think of how often we have talked about Hyper Light Drifter. What did we compare it to? I think we compared it to Tunic. I love Hyper Light Drifter, and I'll stream it one of these days. I don't know how many of you have played it. Endymion, that should be your next game. I love Hyper Light Drifter. It's similar to Tunic, but I think it's well, I don't know. I was gonna say I think it's as obscure, but I don't think that's true. I think Tunic is a little more obscure. I don't know, actually. Words on stream. Losers leave town match. Martin's here. Smartin' Martin. Smartin' Martin. Yeah, I remember playing that game during my karaoke stream, and I was terrible at it. Whoa, we haven't even been in here yet. How did I come through here? I don't know. I just asked ChatGPT to write 10 dad jokes, and I don't think any of these are original, and 2 of them are the same. That's funny. Well, there you go. I still haven't messed around with ChatGPT. I know a lot of people have... I know it's gotten a lot of traction and a lot of popularity, but... Oh, here is another... Oh, I think this is where you get the space... Oh. I think this is where you get the space jump. Space boots? They put it in their Twitch bot. I bet that's a ride. Good times. Good times all around. Oh, Hyper Light Drifter is great. It has an atmosphere that is very unique, and it's unlike anything I've ever played. It doesn't even feel quite like the Tunic atmosphere. I loved Hyper Light Drifter so much. I loved Tunic too, but I think if I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Hyper Light Drifter. But I'm also such a sucker for pixel art. The aesthetic of that game is really pretty as well. Like just the color scheme and everything. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Always little secrets underneath these little bridges. Okay, it's time for me to get Words on Stream started for you guys so I can go and pick up my sweet daughter. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Well, there is that. Okay. So I'm going to run, I'm going to do my Be Right Back screen. It will run an ad, but it's going to do Words on Stream for you guys. So I'm going to go get Charlotte from the bus stop, and I will probably use the bathroom as well, because I might as well. And I will be right back. I think I've done everything right. I hope so. Yes. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I know I just like quit out of the game for you guys. I'm sorry. I saw wait, why does it say an ad is playing now? Well, now I'm really confused. I know, I'm so sorry. I saw that the game had just ended, like right when I walked into the it says an ad is playing? It doesn't say an ad's playing on my thing. That is very weird. That is quite strange. Wait a minute, how are you guys still playing? You guys can't even see the screen anymore. I'm so confused. What is this witchcraft? I came in here and saw that the game had literally just ended, but I had to like move the, you can still hear the sounds though? Really? Oh, weird. Well, I'm gonna quit out of that. Sorry. We're guessing without seeing the screen. I mean, okay. We're gonna, I wonder why. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's because I bet that little widget played because I came back to the screen and it refreshed the widget. That's probably why. That is probably why. Thanks for everybody's patience while I went and grabbed my daughter. Oh, we don't have the cool Talon music yet. Talon has some of the coolest music in this whole game, and we don't have it yet. Like this, not that this music's bad, but... Oh, and Ander just got home. Well, hallelujah. So normally he would have, like, bishopric meeting tonight and stuff, but since it's Auden's birthday, I may put my foot down and be like, yo, you should probably stay here, and we should... Oh, I recognize this place on the map up there. Refresh the widget is my favorite 90s college alternative band. Oh my gosh! That's like something Michael would say, Chain. You beat him to it. Refresh the widget. I think if I refresh it, I don't remember how it works. Like I said, every time you get a new widget, you always have to kind of mess around with it and, you know, try different things and stuff and see what works and what doesn't. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. What are you? What's your job? I thought I killed all the poisonous plants. Blood flower. Oh, I remember this now. Chain is Michaeling right now. That is a verb. I'm Michaeling right now. Are you happy, Michael? You've officially become a verb. It's your goal. If it's your goal, you did it. Where am I? I don't remember. Oh! No. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so convenient. They spit me out right where I needed to be. Michaeling. Just relax. Just relax, my friend. Yeah, okay. Yep, this is no, actually, I thought I was gonna go to Chozo Ruins. Now that I think about it, the half pipe there is just a secret, so... Oops. Secret? Anybody play the Skull Monkeys here? Secret. I'm sorry, where am I supposed to go with this? Like, this is the thing, right? Yeah, okay. My goal in life is not to become a verb. Aw, what? Everybody wants to be a verb. Sandstone. Sounds so lovely. Sandstone. How far have you gotten, Shane? When did you get your Metroid cartridge? Yeah, I think this is where you get the space jump. I really do. That would be great. I would never want to go to this planet, ever. Never in a million years. Nope, 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 nope. You could not pay me enough to go to this planet. I've watched scary movies. I know what happens. It's funny because his name is already a verb. You are right. Well, there you go, Jane. Space jump boots! Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was just called the space jump. But I guess they are boots. Eh. Hallelujah! I find it very odd that you lose all your stuff at the very beginning. Oh, you can use L or B. Wait, so you can jump with L? Well, fry my hide. That feels weird. Nope, definitely not gonna use that, but I didn't realize you could also use that. Aw, crap. Well, it's good they gave me the space boots because I can only reach my ship with the space boots. Monday, I've only gotten the morph ball. Been Hogwarting. I love Hogwarting. I have not gotten Hogwarts yet. I haven't been able to justify it because I don't have time to play it. Okay, I have the space jump. I think I can think of 2 places. I used to be an adjective. It was great. Substantial, pronounced, sizable. Wait. Idea. Wall mount the new computer with a TV mount. Whoa, you mean like the actual PC? No, you can't do that, can you? You can't put a PC on a wall. It sticks out too far. You'll discover all cuts. It's like magic. We need a Portia accent, Channel Point Redemption. Oh, like from Sing 2? What is a captain's log, anyway? Take that, you nasty green monster. Oh, she's awful. She can't act to save her life. Captain's log. I have landed on a planet of war. What is a captain's log, anyway? I could put it on a shelf, but that would be one heck of a shelf. I guess I could turn it sideways. It's fine on the floor. It's fine on the floor. I just have to get like a piece of shelving to go underneath it. You know, like just a regular piece of shelving. My mother-in-law has so much shelving that she's just picked up off the curb. She has an entire... Your PC is mounted to the wall? Oh my gosh, yes, please, put a picture. I'd love to see that, because like I can't even wrap my head around that right now. I just feel like the back panel... Hey, it's Pleb! Good to see you! I just feel like the back panel would just rip off. I've actually thought about putting a shelf up here that I can just put stuff on. I don't know. I probably should have made my shelf. I've got a little shelf my webcam sits on. I probably should have made that longer. I should have used a longer piece of wood so I could move the webcam wherever I need it. Some PCs are designed for that. Well, okay, did I miss anything else in chat? I don't ever want to miss anything. Who is that emote, Pleb? It makes me laugh every time. Who is it? Oh, if I hover over it. Denson High. I don't know. It makes me giggle every single time. Mounting a PC to the wall sounds like something I would suggest and my wife would veto. This office is just so small. There just isn't a whole lot of room for everything. And I'm actually secretly really hoping that once Andrew is released from being bishop, hello, there's a door down there. Hold on, back up, back it up. There's a door down here. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Well, shoot. How am I supposed to get out of here? Okay, note to self. That's not where we're supposed to go. Wait a minute, wait
Is
a
it
minute,
back
wait a minute, wait a
here?
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
How
wait a
did I
minute.
not see this last time?
I thought I...
What?
That's Plebson. He's a pleb.
Oh.
I thought it was like some weird little emote of like Luigi or something. I don't even know what a pleb is, to be 100% honest. This music is very exciting. Not my favorite Talon 4 music, but it is good music nonetheless. Yeah, I'm really liking these tools. Oh. Is this the down frigate already? No. Oh, I hate the frigate. I hate the frigate. No, that's not true. I don't hate it. It's just hard. Bye, Endymium. Thank you so much for being here. It's always so good to see you. Plebs are ordinary working class, lower class folk. Oh. Why you gotta call me out like that?
Take that! Time to get serious!
Oh. You're not supposed to fight them? That, my friends, is Phazon. And it is a bad situation. We don't like Phazon. Phazon is literally the cause of pretty much every problem ever. Oh, you need a grapple. Okay.
Grappling hook!
I'm pretty sure I can't come here yet. I mean, like, I can, but I can't progress past this point. Pretty sure. I have thought about mounting my TV on the wall, but I do have it angled slightly. I think having it just super face forward like that would be hard, especially if I were to play a game on it. I have it slightly angled, so I don't think I can do that. But I was saying earlier, when Ander is not bishop anymore, I'm actually secretly hoping that he'll switch spots with me because he doesn't use this office desk nearly as much as I would. I don't know. Maybe not. That's jumping, Plebson. He's jumping. How did I get back? There are two places I can go. I can either go to Fendrana or I can go to Magmoor Caverns. And I think Magmoor Caverns is closer because it's right there. Nope, lies. That is... Whoa, what? Oh, it's there. This is it, Magmoor Caverns. Okay. Okay. So I need to go through that door, all the way over yonder. Can I reach that door now? I don't know if I can. Unless I can... Oh, okay. A pleb is an ordinary person, especially one from the lower social classes. From one pleb to another. I don't know how many of you are plebs. I guess I'm a pleb. Can I reach that? Can I make that jump? Oh, I totally can. Oh, sweet. Way to go, Samus. You go, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I need to perfect it. I'm not doing a super great job. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this stuff all just comes back. That's magical. Our living room TV is mounted on a swivel. I don't know if I can commit to one angle on a wall. Oh, I guess that's true. You can get the swivel. That would be really nice. To have it mounted on the wall and then pull it out a little bit so it swivels. I forget. I forget that's a thing. Interesting. Whoops, wrong button. Oh man, I was doing so great. Not hitting the wrong button for the map. That's to Chozo. Where is the... Where? Oh, it's behind me. Behind the waterfall. Over there somewhere. Yes. Okay, ready? Ready? Oh, there's no way I'm gonna make that. Oh, I made it. So good. I got a guy on my reels that calls lower class people povos. Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about. He's the one that does, on today's episode of I'm Rich Yo Po, because I follow him on Instagram as well because he is very funny. I beg your pardon. And what's funny is he does all these videos of rich or poor people when he has like 1 million viewers on TikTok. He is not poor. Okay? He may not be a billionaire, but he does okay. You can tell by his teeth. He has amazing teeth. Stream lagging? Oh no! Oh, I hope there's nothing wrong. It's just you. Just kidding. I don't know. Dang, I hope it's not on my end. It says I'm using 10.3% CPU. I don't know what that means. Like originally, like earlier, now it's back down to like 8.2. I don't know what that means. The mop water video. I haven't seen the mop water video, but everything he does, it's so he's the one I was basically kind of channeling when Andrew the other day said the best pizza is Supreme Pizza. I was like, Supreme Pizza is so expensive. And then I said, look at the pizza I eat. It's got 65 different vegetables on it. You can't even afford one vegetable because you're a povo. And Andrew didn't get it, but I got it and I laughed and it was great. You can't even afford to buy vegetables because you're a povo. I don't know what povo stands for, but he's obviously, I don't know, British or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not exactly sure where he's from. But he basically just lays in bed and just like talks about these ridiculous reels and Instagram posts that people with lots and lots of money or who are trying to look like they have lots and lots of money. Because here's something I've learned. I have learned that, oh, I can't do this yet. Fashion design, like designer labels are actually not really for super wealthy people. They're for people who want to look super wealthy. Because Ander was like, man, if I had a nickel for every time some freaking millionaire came into the bank when he was working at Wells Fargo. He worked at Wells Fargo in North Austin, which is a very affluent area. It's up by the lake. And he said, and none of them were dressed in like super fabulous fine clothes or anything. These people, these men, most of the time it was men, they would come in and they'd have flip-flops and like a button-up Hawaiian shirt on, and they'd have millions in their bank accounts. Have I been here? Oh, Povo from poverty. Okay, that makes sense. Steve Jobs just wore mom jeans and a black turtleneck. Yep. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, that turtleneck probably cost like more than my house. But I've just heard that most of the time, those designer labels like Louis Vuitton and like Saint Laurent and all that stuff. Now, this isn't, oh crap. This isn't entirely true because I guess I could get out of ball form, Samus. This isn't entirely true because I know like the Kardashians buy stuff like that. But a lot of times those labels are just for people who want to look like they are really, really wealthy. And I remember seeing a post on, like, I think it was Reddit or something, and it was like, what distinguishes the wealthy from the mega wealthy? And somebody said, the wealthy or the rich just get on, they want to take pictures of themselves in front of their like private plane or in first class or whatever. The mega wealthy just walk right on the plane. Like the mega wealthy are just kind of like, this is just what I do. This is every day. This is, aw. Can I not, dang it. Have I been here? I don't even know. Good gracious. Oh, yes, I have. Yes. Oh, I know where I am now. Got it. So when it comes to like designer brands, a lot of times the people who buy those designer brands are actually people who really kind of can't afford them very much, but they want to look like they can afford them, or they feel like they should be able to afford them. I had a, yeah, Grandpa's right. People with a lot of money usually have a lot of money because they don't spend it. The people who, you know, are like budgeting out and like saving up for some Louis Vuitton handbag or whatever, like that's I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody spends their money differently. All I'm saying is I think most of the time those high-end brands are really more just for looks. And most of the time the people that are buying them aren't the ones that can really afford them, but they want to look like they can afford them. I had clients way back in the day that were extremely wealthy. And I knew the type, like I did see them wear some expensive stuff. I knew how much their boots cost. I saw their boots. I know they were wearing Tory Burch boots, and I know how much those go for. I've shopped in Nordstrom before for like on the sale rack. Or I get like makeup, you know, I've gotten makeup from like the makeup counter. I know how much those boots cost. But I also know that they shop at places like Ross, and they shop at places like TJ Maxx, and they shop at Target. But the difference is they have the freedom to be able to shop literally wherever they want, instead of being like, oh, I can only afford to shop at Ross, like moi. I can't shop at Nordstrom. Or like Saks Fifth Avenue. I remember having a client one time that was like, oh yeah, you should go and check out the things they've got on sale at Saks. And I was thinking, just how much money do you think I make doing your lashes? You think I can shop at Saks Fifth Avenue? No. Like I saw their purses and I saw their sunglasses. And so a lot of times, you know, these plain things like that. Okay, so that jacket that everybody's been talking about on The Last of Us, that Huckleberry jacket or whatever that what's his face wears. Everybody's been making this big deal out of it, and everybody was posting all about the jacket Joel wears, I guess. I don't know how much that jacket costs, but it's just a jacket, and I think it's probably pretty expensive. But he's wearing this jacket at like in the post-apocalyptic world where the dead are walking, like. This is a super expensive jacket. That's all anybody could talk about when it was first released. I saw the articles. They were like, why is everybody talking about this jacket? I don't know. For me, if it fits and if it looks nice, it doesn't matter what brand it is. Yeah, give me $1,000 tip and I'll go buy a shirt. Because that's really what it boils down to. Like, Saks Fifth Avenue is insane. Like, you look at the price tag. Nope. No. It's called conspicuous spending. Even poor people do it. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's like, and a lot of times with like, something that's interesting about the way, I remember, this was in the podcast I listened to about, MLMs. A lot of times these, multi-level marketing places will, or these like, they call them Huns, the girls that do these MLMs, because they're always like, hey hun, they message you on Facebook, hey hun, just want to let you know about this cool business opportunity. But they actually target lower income people, because lower income people are more willing to splurge because it makes them feel good. You know, they have these, you know, you go in this, oh, hello. Oh, we got an artifact, y'all. I thought I was going in the right direction. This is just something I'm saving for. I'm just saying, oh, there's a secret there. What did Shane say? Take a screenshot? How do I take a screenshot? There is a secret down there. I think a post-apocalyptic world, you can pick up $1,000 jacket for pretty cheap. That's probably true. That is probably true. Just gotta find the right store. They do. They also feel less in control of their lives. So when they are given money, like when they're given like a big tax return or something, I don't know how big tax returns are for, you know, depending on the person, but when they're given a large sum of money, it rarely ever goes toward the right things. They usually splurge on something like, oh, let's get a brand new TV or whatever, because they don't feel like they have control of their lives, and that's something they can control. And so, you know, that's why a lot of MLMs prey on these kind of, these lower class communities and lower class places, or like, you know, neighborhoods and things like that, because they know people will probably, if they can get the sale, like if they can make the sales pitch and make it sound like it's something really worth it. And then of course that goes into the whole, that's the can of worms where, you know, they say you can make money. And of course, lower income people are looking for ways to make more money. It's just a horrible practice all around. It's terrible. I am so anti multi-level marketing. It's insane. If any of you want to listen to a jaw-dropping podcast about the world of MLMs and how they all work. It's called The Dream, and it's phenomenally done. It was so great. Highly recommend it. Man, I thought I was in the right place. Yeah, the people in MLMs that are making the money are the ones who got in years and years and years ago, and they are at the very, very top. So they have like tons of people down below them, right? But you have to get in really early to the newest MLM that starts or whatever. And it preys on women, preys on wives, most of the and stay-at-home moms like me that are like, I would love to be able to bring in some extra income. We've talked about all of this. We've talked about this before. Shine Spark says, I feel rich because I don't spend much and I'm technically a povo. Gotta love it. I mean, I guess we're technically povos too, me and Ander, but not during his busy season. Like we do okay during his busy season, but during his slow season, there are definitely times where I'm like, man, what are we gonna do? The Dream actually sends somebody undercover into an MLM, and they're not allowed to record their, like, they go to this like a conference, and there's some guy and he's like trying to power everybody up and like speaking all these like hashtag words of wisdom, and you know, he's talking about you can do this and you can take control of your life and blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't actually give them any tools. There are no tools to like, how do you get people to buy? How do you get people to do this? What are some sales tactics? What are some things you can do? And she paid all this money, of course, because the convention wasn't free. So she paid all this money to go and hopefully learn from this convention. Obviously, she was doing the MLM because she was just trying to report about it. She wasn't actually doing it to make money. But she said, here's the thing. When they had these moments where there were these women who, you know, they got up and shared why they'd gotten involved with this MLM, this opportunity. And none of the women said, wait, do you not get to Vendrana through here? Oh, you go up through the thing. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong place. None of the women got up there and were like, I just want to buy another Ferrari, or I want to take a big old cruise with my family, or I just want a second home. It wasn't anything like that. All these women got up and shared their stories, and like one woman wanted to buy a headstone because her father's grave had never had a headstone. One woman's husband worked 3 jobs because he needed to work 3 jobs, and she was home with like 3 kids, and so he worked 3 jobs, and her goal was literally to bring in enough money so he could quit one of his jobs and actually get a full night's sleep. And then there was another woman that had a special needs kid and needed like special attention and needed some sort of like special tutoring that the school wouldn't pay for. So she wanted to make extra money so she could get extra tutoring and extra help for her special needs son. So these are all real situations these women are facing that they want extra cash for. And it's not, I want to get a new second car or I want to do this stuff. It was legitimate real life things. And this guy, the CEO or whatever, was standing up there going, yeah, girlfriend, you've got this. You're going to be amazing. And the girl actually got really emotional in the podcast because she said there were these women that were sitting up on the stage. And as these women were pouring their hearts out to this entire group of women and people, these women from the company wouldn't even look up from their cell phones. Like they were sending emails and messages and things, and they never even looked up from their cell phones. And she said it made me feel dirty, and it made me feel awful and sick to my stomach that there are people out there that would prey on these poor women who legitimately think they're going to be able to make some money with this, and there's no way they're going to make money with this. And they're standing up there being like, you can do it, girlfriend. You've got this. She was like, it was so sickening. I couldn't wait to get out of there. I just felt so disgusted by what these companies are doing. And she said at first, like when I first signed up for this MLM, she was like, I thought maybe I could kind of sort of get behind. I thought maybe the top just doesn't really know. Like maybe they're just not sure how high the failure rate is. And she said after attending that conference, I am 100% positive that those people absolutely know that they are preying on these poor people, and they know exactly what they're doing. And they're making millions off of these poor people that just want to buy a headstone for their dad's grave. She got super emotional in the podcast and could barely even like make it through what she was trying to say. I've listened to the podcast twice. It's fascinating. It's so fascinating. And granted, it's biased. Like, I get it. You know, obviously they're trying to kind of sort of, they are definitely painting MLMs in a bad light. But I mean, have you known anybody that's actually made money from an MLM? Like, it's legitimately just a scam. Total scam. Nobody makes money from MLMs. No one. Except the very, very top people. And it's a subject I'm passionate about. Not that I've gotten asked by tons of people whether I'll join their MLMs or whatever. I have been asked before. But I'm a woman and I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I resent the fact that these MLMs are targeting women like me that are like, you can be your own boss and you can make this much money and you can have a vacation home in the Keys or whatever. And I'm like, I don't want any of that stuff. I just want to be able to help my husband not have to work so hard. Like, I don't want any of that. And you're lying. It's not that easy. It's super hard. No. Have I watched any Dan Pena videos? They are a treat. Just an old man in an expensive suit, dog cussing younger entrepreneurs. No, I have not. That sounds delightful. I don't know. I mean, there might be, and a lot of times there are people who join MLMs because they want to get discounts on the product themselves. And realistically, the MLM company doesn't care where the sales come from. If the sales come from you, they don't care. They just care that product is moving out of their warehouse and somewhere else. It can be sitting in your garage for all they care. It doesn't matter. But a lot of people will sign up for MLMs because they get a discount on the product. My mother-in-law did that. She signed up for every MLM she could because she was like, I don't want to pay full price for makeup. So I'm gonna apply for Avon or whatever so I can get discounts. But I think if you don't buy enough product or something, they do like pull your status or something. I don't even know. Yeah, you just haven't applied yourself. That's the thing. They make it feel like it's your fault. Like, well, if you're not doing this, if you're not making money with this incredible business opportunity, that's your fault. That is entirely your fault. You didn't dream big enough. You didn't apply yourself enough. When it's like, no, the system is totally set up to fail. There's no way this system works. Because all it is, oh, well, if you just recruit 6 people or if you recruit 3 people. And I remember I had a friend that tried to recruit me. She tried to recruit me on skincare products. Okay, madam. So I am a licensed esthetician. I can buy skincare products way better than anything Arbonne could offer for a fraction of the cost. So I don't need any Arbonne. But I just remember some people just join MLMs because they love brightly colored candy. No, wait. That's M&Ms. And M&Ms are something I can absolutely get behind. I've seen Mr. Pena. He rips into those trust fund babies like they owe him money. I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, the podcast it's eye-opening. It's astounding. And I learned a lot I didn't know, but I didn't learn anything that was like jaw-dropping really, because I've always known that MLMs are bad. But I had a friend once that tried to rope me into Arbonne. And, like I said, I told her, I'm a licensed esthetician. I can get all these products. I can get better products than anything Arbonne has to offer. And she was like, well, she would text message me periodically and be like, well, does your dad need anything? Does your mom need anything? And I'd be like, no, I can buy them stuff. And I told her when she asked me early on, wow, that is a long jump. Way to go, Samus. She asked me really early on if I would sit in on like a phone call with her to the product or to the company. And sure enough, they did this whole, you can be bringing in $5,000 a month if you XYZ. Bull crap, you can. Mm-hmm. And so I sat on the phone call with her. And, I love the music to this place. Were you always here, Sheegoff, my friend? I don't think you were. I don't remember. Maybe. And so I was like, okay, listen, I will sit in on this phone call with you. I will sit here and I will be your witness or whatever, but I will not buy any of your product. I'm not interested in buying any of your product. Like I said, I explained it up front. I was like, I'm an esthetician, licensed esthetician. I can get medical, pharmaceutical grade skincare products that are far better than anything Arbonne has to offer. And I just want it clear. I am not interested in buying any of your product. And she was like, no, I completely understand. I totally respect that. You know, she was like, that's fine. I just need somebody to sit in on this phone call with me. Not to mention, I hadn't talked to this friend in probably a decade. And she called me out of the blue one day and was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, I'm doing great. How are you? And she was like, I'm doing really great. Okay, so I've got this business opportunity. So I sat and I listened and I let her talk and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like I didn't have anything else to do. We didn't have kids at the time. So I was like, sure, I can sit on a phone call for a bit. So I sat on the phone call with her. I don't know why I had to be there, but I was there and whatever. So, finally, sure enough, like 2 or 3 weeks after we had that phone call, I get a message from her. Hey, I'm just running this sale and I was just curious if there was anything you needed. And I knew she had sent I knew she'd copied and pasted the same message to like 20 different people. Like there was nothing personal about it, you know. I'm almost positive she was copying, pasting, you know, each of these messages. The statue is flawless. Several brimstone. What is brimstone? Is that? Oh, sorry, my dude. So once again, I was like, you know, we had this conversation. I'm not interested in anything you have to offer with Arbonne. But I really wish you the best. Like where's a way to lose money and friends? And she was a stay-at-home mom of like 6 kids. Like I get it. I know why she was trying to do it, but that is not the way to do it, man. There are other ways. So that's when she was like, well, okay, no, I totally understand. I'm so close to making my quota. I thought, you're close to making your quota. Your quota is probably like, you know, $600 and you probably only sold like $50 or something to your family, right? So I told her later, I was like, you know, no, I'm not. And she would still continue with the messages every couple weeks. She'd be like, hey, I just want to let you know I'm running a sale. She wouldn't actually ask me to buy anything, but you could tell she was getting desperate. And I just remember thinking, girl, get out while your credit is still okay. Like get out while you still can. You are losing money. This is insane. Just get out. But I didn't feel close enough to her to say that. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But she eventually, you know, asked me, well, maybe your dad or your mom. And once again, that's when I started to get irritated. And I was like, look, any skincare items my family needs, I can get. And I can get it at a way better price than Arbonne. Please stop asking me to buy your product. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. And like, I didn't really feel bad about hurting her feelings or anything because she called me out of the blue after like 10 years to ask me to sit down on an Arbonne call. Are you serious? That's not a friend. Oh. Thanks for being here, Vosh. I appreciate you so much. Vosh also contributed very heavily to my new PC build, and I'm very grateful for that. Hey, Soog. Hey, Shug. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, hey, Shug, I just heard of this new business opportunity, and I am making so much money. Yeah, right. Mariners, how are you? Oh, see? There's going to be a bad mamma jamma coming. Look at this. Look. Oh, am I going to be able to get it? Well, that's a surprise. Oh, nope. Never mind. Bye, Martin. I'm going to be signing off here in a minute anyway. I actually wonder if I should even... No, I should. I can't stop now. Don't stop me now. I'm gonna fight a boss fight. Look at me go. It's a boss fight, but it's also kind of a mini boss fight. Kind of, I think. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Were there 3 in the original? I don't even remember. Oh, dang it. You guys are getting me all sorts of in trouble for my... For your... Oh, what? So many! That is just rude. I'll tell you what. Yeah, MLMs make me very angry. They make me very angry. And maybe, like I said, maybe it's because I'm a mom. Maybe it's because I'm a woman and they kind of prey on people like me. Maybe it's just because... I don't know. I've had, you know, I've seen like what happens when people, you know, waste their entire savings and I don't know. But, oh no, I didn't. Wow, that looks so much more frightening than the original. Holy cow. Where did I write that down? I thought I did write that down. Witch trials. Dang, I'm supposed to go wake my baby. How long will this take me? I don't know. You should listen to the 3 Days Grace song called Operate. It describes fair weather friends perfectly. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just like, you did not contact me for years. You never supported me in any of the stuff I went on Facebook and was trying to do, you know, not that I was doing MLMs, but I was just like, I'm sorry, but I have a really hard time with you contacting me out of nowhere and being like, oh, so, I was wondering if you could sit in on a phone call with me. Like, what? No. I think you're supposed to... How do you... I struggle with this every single time. Actually, I think... I can't remember... I think you're supposed to hit his mouth. Hey, it's Feral! Yeah. Who let Gizmo touch the water? Okay, so, funny story. I've actually never seen, Gremlins. I know. Okay, you're not so bad. If I just... So, you shoot... I think you can only get one shot in. Whoops. Okay, I'm doing okay. This isn't so bad. I got a pattern down. I got a thing down. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. He looks so much better. Mama, Goth? I don't know. I didn't see what it was called. Oh, crap. Okay, that was the first time I got hit. That was good. So I'm gonna get smarter and, like, hit where I'm gonna jump instead of... I think I got... Oh, nope. How? Why? Where's your life? Well, he's not a he's technically not a boss, so he doesn't have a life bar. He's like a mini boss. Worst mini boss in any Metroid game, my opinion, is in Metroid Prime 2. No, I'm sorry, worst boss. I hate the Alpha Blog so much. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get. Take that. I just smashed the ice monster. Thanks, Feral. Thanks for being here. Boom! And this is where I'm gonna have to sign off because I gotta go wake my baby anyway. I would bring her in here, but last time I woke her up, she got extremely angry. That alien species has 3 genders. It's a real rock, paper, scissors situation. That is true. That is quite true. Woohoo! What is this, the wave beam? I can't remember. Plasma? No. Wave beam. Okay. I think plasma is... I can't remember. Wave doors. Woohoo! I mean, I'll try to bring her in, but she might cry. She got so mad at me when I woke her up yesterday. I'll go grab her. She looks like she's moving around in there a little bit anyway. Oh man, she got so mad at me. Hold on.
Yeehaw.
birthday, baby. We are officially 2 years old, huh? We've been happy today. But now she wants to go see Papa. So we're gonna take her to see Papa, and then I'll be right back. Can you say hi? She's like, no, I want to see my dad. All right, my friends. Today has been wonderful, as always. You are all amazing people. I know how you're operating. Only come around when you know that I need it. Cut out my heart and you leave me bleeding, but you're the only one who brings out the demon. That's fair weather friends for ya. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I really try not to be that kind of friend. Like, I really try. If I need something from somebody I haven't talked to in a really long time, I really try to, like, which is rare, but I try to, like, not just be like, hey, how are you? So, I really need this thing from you or whatever. I try to, like, have, like, a legit conversation with them, you know? But I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. That was a long time ago. And honestly, I don't have anybody. I get invited to, like, MLM type parties every once in a while. It's usually Pampered Chef. But I think, like, I understand why MLMs do what they do because the parties are really popular. And actually, the whole backstory of how the parties work and why the parties are a thing and everything, that's really interesting how the parties got started. It was all thanks to literally one woman. And I think it was from Tupperware. That's where they all got started. But, like, honestly, the parties can be really fun. They can be super fun. All these friends get together and everybody gets together and they all, you know, chat, and there's usually food and whatnot. Throwing a party, so I'm told, costs nothing. You offer maybe you don't have to offer food if you don't want to, but you can offer food, maybe some drinks. But honestly, you don't even have to do that. But it's literally just an opportunity for you to get all your friends together. And yes, you have product out, but most of the time people don't buy it anyway. But it's really just an opportunity for you to get all of your friends together. And I love that. But there is some weird pressure when you go to a friend's house and there's all this jewelry sitting out that you're like, yeah, I'm not going to buy any of that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I could talk forever about MLMs. I hate them so much. And Utah is like the mecca for MLMs because you have so many stay-at-home moms. You've got people with large families that are usually kind of looking to make some extra money. And you have, this is not by any means taught by the church, but the church is very open. It really tries to teach its members to be friendly and be kind. And we are taught from a very young age to be missionaries. So we're taught to, you know, share what we believe with other people and share the gospel with other people. I mean, some of us spend some of our lives serving missions. And so unfortunately, that makes a really good salesperson if the salesperson wants to sell something. But you have to be motivated by money. And I've actually mentioned that to Andrew because Andrew's a great salesman. And I've mentioned him doing one of those like summer programs, like the bug boys that come around and knock on your door at 8 o'clock at night in the summer and ask if you've got pest control. Yeah. Those guys, if they're good at their jobs, they can make massive amounts of money in a summer. Those aren't MLMs. Those are actual like companies. But Andrew was like, I'm not willing to do that because I'm not motivated by money. I have to be passionate about what I'm trying to sell. I'm not motivated by money, but a lot of people are. And so there are more MLMs in Utah than there are anywhere else. And I think it's because they kind of prey on just most of the members. You know, there are many, many, many members of the church there. Not all, but there are many, many members of the church there. And a lot of an MLM's kind of sales tactics kind of line up with being a missionary, sharing, you know, and a lot of times people kind of grow up learning how to do that and they become quite good at that. But the church doesn't endorse MLMs at all. Like the church does not. Oh, you know what? I think my mic is supposed to be out. I think my mic is supposed to be like now that I think about it, hold on. Has it been out of sync before? Oh. Has it been out of sync at all earlier on? If I open up my old... Oh, I just apparently shut this whole thing down. I think I had my mic on a slight delay. You could fit so many bugs in this trap. Let me see. You know what? It might not work because my mic isn't actually plugged in. Let's see. Audio properties. Let me see. I thought I had it slightly delayed. It's like a couple tenths out. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I can't see anything, but I do recall having to set a slight delay on my microphone because my audio and everything was out of sync. I wasn't out of sync, but I'm getting repeated chunks every 30 to 40 seconds, but I think that's just me. Repeated chunks? What do you mean? Like a video? Oh man, is my stuff going crazy? I'll have to watch the VOD later and see what it does. You mean like you're getting repeated video or you're getting repeated chat, Chain? Shoot. I even have my headphones plugged in here. Oh no! What's been happening? So like the entire stream just repeats itself every 30 to 40 seconds? What? I've never heard of that happening. Like you'll say something and then you'll say something and then you repeat it. Oh, weird. I don't know how to fix that. I wonder why that is. Has it been happening the whole stream or just recently? I still owe Vosh Jimmy Barnes. I wonder if that has to do with my stream settings. Like my bit rate or whatever. It started like an hour ago? Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. I don't know how to fix that. I'll have to talk to Martin about it. Martin will know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Obviously, I have to tweak my settings. I just used the auto configuration. I don't think I'm getting repeats, but I'm getting a delay for about a second or two between audio and video. Whoa. That's a pretty heavy delay. So the mic delay. Oh, it seems like the sync issue was on my end. I just gave the PC some percussive maintenance. It's back to normal. Shoot. Well, I'll have to do some troubleshooting with Martin over Discord or something and see what he thinks, because I just used the auto configuration and I just kind of went with that. But I know I tweaked my settings. I'll have to look at what my settings are on my laptop. I mean, obviously I can use more. See, this is what it used to be. I think I did. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna test this. Since you guys are here right now. So my audio, no, my video is delayed. Is that the case? feel like I did have it on delay. Okay, wait, it's a half a second. How many milliseconds is that? How many milliseconds is 300? Or, I'm sorry, is 30 seconds. Is it 300? Is that better? Or less? I think I did used to have a delay on my microphone, and it wasn't coming up on my laptop because my mic is not plugged into my laptop right now. But I do remember having this issue, like watching one of my VODs and being like, ugh, my audio is not horribly out of sync, but it definitely was not in sync. Now more delay in audio, okay? $300 milliseconds does seem like a lot. More delay. Maybe it needs to be negative 300. Okay, what about now? Is that any better? Shoot, I wish I could remember what it was, because I remember going through this. I had to take a bunch of recordings of myself and like do the like clapping thing and see when it lined up, you know, and I had to set some sort of delay. I think every streamer has some sort of delay they have to figure out with their microphone. That looks good? Fantastic. Okay, so that's delay. Or the delay has been fixed. I'm so sorry about the repetitive, the repeating. I don't know why that's a thing. I'll have to ask Martin about it. Does the mic delay work for everybody? Are people still getting delayed audio to visual? I gotta decide what we're doing for dinner tonight. Yeah, there's still things I have to tweak with this. It was livable. I know, but it's like my brand new PC. Like, I don't want stuff like that happening. I was so excited about it. And why? Why is those things? I'll have to watch, kind of scroll through the VOD and see if that happens on the VOD. Yeah. Does the mic delay look better now? Like Grandpa said it was? Does it look more in sync now? I guess I have to say something in order for you to actually decide that. Yeah, I had to take a bunch of recordings where I would just record myself talking and then I'd watch it and be like, oh no, that's still out of sync or whatever. And then I'd delete that recording, go back into OBS, tweak the settings. Oh, the sync is worse? Oh, weird. I'll have to do some recordings tonight then. I'll do some recordings and figure out the sync on my own and just kind of figure out. Oh yeah, because you said the sync issue was on your end. Oh, weird. Okay, well, then I'm going to sign off, and tonight after the girls are in bed, I'll do some troubleshooting and I'll do some recordings and stuff. I'm so sorry. I was hoping everything would just happen like flawlessly because of my new computer, but there are always going to be tweaks. So anyway, I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me today. Everybody coming and celebrating this new PC, which I will get the hang of. I promise. We'll get everything back to normal. It'll be fine. I'll probably do some troubleshooting with Martin, and we'll see if we can get that fixed. That's very strange. Everyone will have slightly different delays on the stream. Best to work it out with your own recording. Yeah, that's what I did last time. So, but you're all wonderful people, and I love each one of you, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it so much. For the most part, I feel like things went pretty smoothly today. Apparently, the last hour, things got weird, but, I mean, I guess I should have expected this. But anyway, we're going to go celebrate our little tiny Nuggets' second birthday. But I'll be back on Friday. My streams are starting at about 1:45 p.m. Central these days. I mentioned that last time, but I realized I hadn't updated my schedule. I think my ending screen still says 2 p.m. or something like that. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully I can get these things figured out before then. Everything's gone completely smoothly. I love J-Hops so much. He was there every single time I needed troubleshooting with my PC. He was there. Bless him. He is a wonderful, wonderful person. And if he watches this VOD, I hope he knows how much I appreciate him and how important he is. I love you all, and I will see all of you guys next time. Adios. See you later. I'm gonna leave you because you can't follow me. Woo!